Oakland. My name is Noel Andrade. I'm from the Anarchist Black Cross Federation chapter of LA, political prisoner support group. And I just have here a poem that I wrote dedicated to the memory of Oscar Grant and the movement here that's organizing for justice on his behalf. This poem's called How Many More? How many more youth of color have to be lynched before the people wake up and know it's time to resist? How many more brothers and sisters will we let them take before we realize every single one of us is at stake? How many more children's lives have to be stolen before we see that a genocide has been unfolding? How many wars will be waged on us with our money and time? All survival instincts are screaming, where is your mind? Why do we hold on to this distorted perception of America as a land free from oppression? So we voted in Obama, and what the fuck did we get? Broken promises of change and many more dead. So many have faith in the system, and I ask why? What will it take to end this delusion? Will we let Mumia die? How many times will we assemble in the streets before we trample on home, tired and beat? How many murderous pigs must we condone before the bullet hits too close to home? How many nooses have to be cinched before we learn the lesson of the Gen 6? What will it take to end the police occupation? More than chanting at a protest, use your imagination. Police are just another gang with legal power to execute, and California is just another bearer of some strange fruit. All power to the people.
Yeah.
Up next, we have longtime fighter for justice in our communities here, Larry Aubrey.
Hey, I'll be very brief. My name is Larry Aubrey, A-U-B-R-Y. Been in Los Angeles a very long time. Oscar Grant is me. Oscar Grant is you. Oscar Grant is all of us here who give a damn. Okay? Oscar Grant, this should not have happened. It's so crass. It's unbelievable. It's indescribable that this would happen. And it happens every day, folks. In this town, in Oakland, all throughout this country, it happens every single day. This just happens to be a very, very, very blatant example of it. The fact of the matter is it happens all the time. We should not put up with this crap anymore. Thank you very much.
And we'll be having a statement right now from KPFK journalist Didan Kumate.
Ready for the revolution. I'm Didan Kumate with KPFK. Welcome to the Congo. Welcome to Somalia. Welcome to Iraq. Welcome to Afghanistan. This is the kind of oppression our people face all over the world. We face it in South Central every day. KPFK, Pacifica Radio, part of a national radio network, takes the stand of anti-capitalism, anti-imperialism, anti-racism. We support indigenous rights to the settler colony called the United States. Just like KPFK supports the right of Palestinian people, of Irish people, of all people who are the victims of settler colonialism. In the final analysis, the only solution is to raise a political consciousness of the general population. The political consciousness can only be raised by a revolutionary, by a progressive, by anti-racist, anti-sexist, anti-class, chauvinist media, educational institutions, publications, internet, and so forth. So we salute all the alternative media. For the bourgeois media here, we ask you to please support the struggle of the masses of the world and not the corporate elites that pay for your goddamn advertisement. We stand ready for the revolution.
So with that, I would like to remind... We have one last speaker. Again, I would like to remind before we say that they will be coming down, the family members will be coming down to give a report on what happened in the courtroom, so please stay for that as well. As I would also like to announce that we will be, for folks who are willing to put it out there, the next meeting that we're going to be having here with the Los Angeles Coalition for Justice for Oscar Grant is going to be held on Sunday, January 17th at Chuco's Justice Center, which is located at 1137 East Redondo Boulevard in Inglewood, California, 90302. And that'll be at 5 p.m. on Sunday, January 17th. We have one more speaker coming up. It's from Answer LA, it's Corey.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Corey Esquera, and I'm here from the Answer Coalition here in Los Angeles. And we are out here today in solidarity with the family and with Oscar Grant and also all victims of police brutality and aggression. We know in the Answer Coalition that there will be no true justice served in the community until all racist, brutal police officers have been taken off the streets from Los Angeles to San Francisco and across this nation, and those same officers have been brought to justice and have been penalized and put under scrutiny and serve the jail time that they should. We in the Answer Coalition will continue to organize and fight with the people in the streets until all youth that have been systematically criminalized by the LAPD, by any kind of PD across this nation, have been given justice and have been able to live their lives without constant harassment and police brutality. We know that today we must continue the struggle, we must continue the fight, and we must not give up. We must organize with our brothers and sisters in the communities that have been so long oppressed, because this oppression can no longer go on. We will not stand for it. We will rise up and we will get justice for Oscar Grant, for all of the victims of racist police brutality across this nation. Justice for Oscar Grant, no to racist cops out of San Francisco, out of LA, and out of the nation. Thank you.
All right, so with that, I just want to make sure we didn't miss any of the speakers who were lined up to speak. Okay, didn't think so. We went through a lot of them. Well, you guys want us to end with the, you guys want to get a chat? So we want to close down the press conference. Now, granted, for everybody that's here, the press conference ain't what we out here for. We are out here for each other, for Oscar's family and friends, and to let the entire public out here passing through downtown know about this case. So we don't want anybody going home yet. We want to stay out here and keep this thing going loud and keep this thing going proud for the fam. So don't leave yet. We wanted to end off the press conference by doing a chant. We want to keep it, you know, with the classic. And I think this one fits very much so. It's a play off the classic, but you know, as been happening in Oakland, you know, after this case, not only did the Oakland government, you know, the DA, the police, and the mayor all try to, you know, excuse the police officer for it, but the next thing they did was when the people of Oakland stood up strong in defiance and fought for justice in the streets, they declared them as though they were the criminals, as though they were the ones who were the violent ones. But we know that it was the police that are violent. We know there will be no peace until there is justice in our community. So with that being said, if we get everybody nice and loud, y'all know what it is. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
No justice.
Justice for Oscar. Stop killer cops. 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 Justice for Oscar. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Big up to everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here and supporting the fam. We ain't never gonna get justice